What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Tyler Rose, and I'm back again with another video, man. You know what time it is. Turn me up. Let's go.
Never gonna strike me, even if they did, they ain't never quite like me. That ain't like me, that ain't really like me. I be.
So if you don't know, my name is Tyler Rose, and this is Tyler Rose TV. So if you're new to this video and you get into kicks, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you drop a like on this video because it helps the algorithm, it helps me grow. I'm trying to reach that plateau of next top tier YouTube. So hit that like button, that's all I ask for this video, because I got a special video, I got a lot of information. Y'all gotta sit tight and learn, because I got a lot of information to give y'all. So as y'all know, the trophy room 1's are dropping, and these right here, bro, whew, fire. I mean, this is a must cop if you into kicks. If you're a reseller, of course, definitely if you're a reseller, but this is a must cop. Now for one, if you guys are still watching, you ain't click off, I have these coming. So if you want to see a review, an in-depth review on foot review, I'm dropping it for y'all. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell so you get notified when I do drop that video, because it's coming soon. As soon as I get them in, boom, I'm doing a video. So stay tuned for that. But for this video, we're going to talk about what's been going on with this shoe. Just real quick, I just want to say we still got the raffle. We're going to give away a free pair of Air Jordan 1's. All you got to do is this. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button. Head over to IG. Follow me here. Follow my other account here. Come back to this video and comment done. And make sure you hit the bell. You got to hit the bell also for notifications so you know when I drop a video every time I drop a video. And you're going to need it because I'm doing these Trophy Room 1 reviews. And these are fire. So guys, like I was saying, back on topic to this video. If you haven't heard, Marcus Jordan was really upset about this release. If you don't know, some people do know, some people might not know, but there's a Memphis location, a facility that holds the Jordans, and the Trophy 1 Jordans were actually stolen from that facility. So there's some pairs that are official pairs that were stolen and sold or kept, or for whatever what reason it is. So this release right here has a lot to it. Now, that is just one thing that I could talk about, but I got a lot of different things to talk about when it comes to this shoe, as far as how many are going to be released and as far as how we can exactly cop this shoe. Now guys, this is going to be a really tough shoe to cop because there's not a lot of pairs that are going to be available. So from the jump, Marcus Jordan only made 12K pairs. That's 12,000 pairs. That's not a lot. There was 4,000 kids at my high school. That's 1/3 of the shoes right there already gone. If every kid in my old high school got a pair, that's 1/3 of the shoes gone. 33%. That's not a lot. So I don't know if you guys are familiar, or you guys have been seeing it, but listen, there's a lot of sneaker stores, there's a lot of sneaker places that are backdooring this shoe. Now it's either from the Memphis location or it's either from Marcus Jordan himself. Because what I'm hearing is Marcus Jordan was really pissed about the fact that his shoes were getting stolen, that he went ahead and already backdoored the shoes. Now if you don't know what this means, it means he basically sold pairs that were set to be released to these sneaker stores for a set price. And let's say for example, right guys, let's say for example, Marcus Jordan sold the pairs to these sneaker stores at $1,500 a pair. So if the sneaker store buys them for $1,500, they might sell them for $2,000, and they make $500 profit per sale or per shoe they sell. So that's what I'm thinking what really happened, because if you think about what's going on right now, all these shoe stores, these exclusive shoe stores that's in our cities. I know the one in my home state where I live in Massachusetts that has exclusive pairs for pre-order. How can you pre-order a shoe that's not coming out if you're not guaranteed to have the shoe? That means they already purchased the shoe, because you can't set pre-orders for a shoe that's releasing on Trophy Room, because it's supposed to release specifically on Trophy Room. It's not released on the sneakers app, just Trophy Room. So the fact that these other sites, these other sneaker stores are having pairs, just let you know these shoes are being backdoored. Now with that being said guys, with the shoes being backdoored, this is just going to tell you right now, this shoe is going to be hard as hell to get. I mean, if you have 12,000 pairs being made and sold off, and they already have one location that got their pairs stolen from, so maybe I don't know how many pairs were stolen from that Memphis location, then you got backdooring the shoes, meaning Marcus Jordan is selling these to other small sneaker companies, or people that have names in this industry, the sneaker industry. If you're a big name, you getting your pairs. Friends and family getting their pairs. Come on, man. This shoe right here is gonna be a tough grab. I just want to let y'all know exactly the whole thing behind the name, like the whole design behind the shoe. So from what I'm seeing and from what I'm reading, these are frozen. So these shoes look frozen for a reason. You see a little frost on them. That frost is representing froze out. In the 1985 All-Star Game, guys, and this is just a rumor, and inside the shoe it says rumor has it or something of that nature. You'll all see it soon. Basically what it is in that All-Star Game, Michael Jordan was young. He was only like second, third year in the league, and he's an All-Star. He's a starter, and a lot of the older guys, the Larry Birds, the Isaiah Thomases, the Magic Johnsons, might have been a little bit of jealousy there, but at the same time, they weren't liking his style of play. They weren't enjoying the fact that they got a new guy coming in the league, young dude, and he's busting their butts on the court. They didn't like it, pause. They didn't like it, but it is what it is. And there's actually rumors to having him froze out the game, meaning they didn't want to pass him the ball. They didn't want to get him involved. There's also a whole article I can leave down in the comments, guys, but I can just summarize it real quick. But basically what I read, and which is kind of cool, which is kind of funny, is that during practice, Michael Jordan was fined for not wearing the right appropriate warm-ups. He was wearing his own Nike brand because he was signed to the Nike brand. This was before he had a Jordan brand because he was still young and upcoming, and the Jordan ones are fairly new. So what Jordan was doing, he was wearing his own Nike products. So right now, guys, you know that Nike is official sponsors of the NBA. So basically meaning Nike is making the uniforms, making the warm-ups, making everything. So imagine Damian Lillard is playing and he's warming up, but instead of warming up with the right stuff, he's going and putting his Adidas warm-up pants on. He's not putting the Nike pants on. So that's basically an example of what Michael Jordan was doing. And what he did, he kind of just rubbed the guys the wrong way. So long story short, he only shot 9 field goals and he only had 7 points. And from what I read in that article, a lot of the people that were playing in the game, they didn't want to pass him the ball, so he only ended up taking 9 shots. He finished with 7 points. So in the All-Star game, George Gervin ended up dropping 23 points, I believe, and they were attacking Jordan, and they weren't really guarding each other on offense. They were kind of letting each other sag off, and then when it came to Jordan, they were kind of playing him tight. It's the son of a matches. So long story short, that's why the whole shoe looks frozen, because they froze him out of the game. That is just a rumor. And one thing that's really funny about that story that kind of makes me think that this is really true is that NBA All-Star game in Indianapolis, what happened in 1985 when he was froze out the game, this year, February 2021, when the shoe released, the NBA is back in the same city, Indianapolis. So it's so funny that this shoe comes back when the NBA All-Star Game is back in that same city that Michael Jordan played in. And the shoes are going to be released in February. As y'all know, the All-Star Games, as far as NBA All-Star Games, are always in February. Obviously, this year, the fact that COVID and everything that's going on with the world is pushed back, and I think they might have it in March. But if everything in the world was fine, this NBA All-Star Game would be the second week in the city of Indianapolis of February. So it's actually kind of cool. It kind of makes this whole story correlate if you really start to think about it. Now, that's pretty dope. That was interesting, so I figured I had to share that with you guys. So with that being said, and with all those stories and with all I shared to y'all, how many pairs do you think is going to be released to the general public? How many pairs? I'm going to guess, and I'm going to say 6K pairs, maybe under 6K pairs. You got friends and family of Marcus Jordan. You got the stolen pairs. You got Marcus Jordan backdooring the shoe and selling it to all these sneaker stores so they can set their pre-orders out. That's a lot of hands already being touched of 12,000 pairs. And you think about other shoes that were limited. Now, this shoe might be more limited than the Dior ones, because from what I remember, there's a low top Dior one and there's a high top, and it was 8K pairs of each one made, and that's 16,000, and you got 12,000 of this shoe made. So this will make that shoe a little bit more rarer. Of course, the resale or the retail value might be different, but as far as being rare, as far as having few pairs made, less pairs made, this Trophy 1 Jordan 1 is going to be a hard get. Also, guys, I just want to know you guys' opinions on this with the NBA All-Star rumor. I want to know everything, guys. I want to know what y'all thoughts about this. As y'all know, man, I love to interact in the comments. Everyone that comments on my video, everyone that knows me, I'm always answering the comments. I'm always interacting. Like I said, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on IG. I definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on in this sneaker community. Like I said, guys, I have the Trophy 1 Jordan 1s coming. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a review on those. You don't want to miss it. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.